Yes, you read the title right. I'm gonna be selling some of my Funko Pops. But the good news is, it's not all of them. It's just a couple that I feel like I don't need for the collection, or I've got doubles. And I could probably show you them all here, but there's not enough room on the couch. Let's go to the usual spot. Now, I've already bagged everything up before we started, so that way I can show you exactly what I'm gonna be selling, and there's some pretty interesting stuff. Oh, and that's not all, everybody. I actually have, well, 2 more bags just off to the side. I think there's around, like, 50 figures in total. Now, before we get into them, if you're wondering where I'm gonna be selling these, it's actually over on my Whatnot, who is also the sponsor of today's video. If you've never heard of them before, they're an app where you can buy, sell, and even auction off your own collectibles, and that's what I'm gonna be doing this Friday. Every figure's gonna be starting at $1, and if it's your first time purchasing something, you'll be able to get $15 off your first purchase. And now, if every figure goes for $1, you could possibly get 15 figures, which is unlikely, but it could happen. And now I know I don't go live often because when I buy figures, I don't buy them to sell, I buy them for my collection. But slowly over time, I have accumulated, you know, an extra one here, something I don't need over here. And now with that being said, let's get into the first bag here. And I guess we'll just go through them because the ones that you're seeing today are going to be the exact ones I'm selling. And I guess we'll start with this here, which is the Mega Minion Mel. What a good one. You could probably tell behind me, I'm a big fan of the Mega Minions. It's actually my most popular movie review ever on the channel, so if you found me because of that, this is for you. But anyways, let's just keep going here with this next figure. We have Coraline. Check her out, the New York Comic Con exclusive. Such a good one. And then after that, we also have the Gillman in that black light box. I love it. Then check this one out, everybody. Similar but different font. Gillman, and we have Kermit. They're both in the swamp, they're both green, they're both amphibians. Anyways, this next one here, oh right, this is a cool one. It's actually the Nerd Freddy, one of the first ever Funko Shop exclusives. It's a really nice one. It kind of reminds me of that original, but they gave him the glasses, they changed up his suit tie color. It's fun. And then everybody check this one out here. We have the holographic Darth Maul. There we go, everybody. The first 6 figures, and there's still another 6 inside of this bag alone. And I guess we'll just jump into it here. And I know a lot of people are fans of Daredevil. Well, I'm gonna be having one of those too. Then we've got, yes, Anxiety from Inside Out 2. I feel like Maya Hawke did a great job on her voice. That's a fun one. And for a lot of my football fans, check this one out here. We've got Patrick Mahomes. I'm starting to cover my face here, but we'll just continue and then we'll take these off for the next bag. Then we've got the, oh yes, right, the One Piece Sniper King here. This is, again, a really fun one. And look at this one, guys, below here. For another anime fan out there, whoever you are, we have the Panda from Jujutsu Kaisen. And then, everybody, for this first bag here, the last one that I've got is Wally. What happens with a lot of these Funko Shop exclusives is that they come to Canada, but then I also accidentally order them online, and so I get 2 of these guys a lot. Alrighty, getting into the second bag. And now, also, I did want to mention that during the auction, if you make a purchase, Whatnot was nice enough to actually give me a case of the Funko Pop trading cards. So the first 45 people that make a purchase will actually be getting one of those in their box for free. I'm pretty excited about it. There's actually a chance to pull a redeemable out of them too, so hey, you might get lucky with it. But anyways, now getting into the second bag here, we have, check it out everybody, the Chase Gear 5 Luffy. Such a good one. Then, look at this guy here. We've got blah 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 himself, Dracula. I'm gonna be honest, guys, this bag is starting off pretty strong here, and it's gonna be continuing strong. Check this out here with the Toy Con Philippines Freddy Funko. I love that one because it's the same, I'm trying to think here, it's the same mold as the one that released for Frightmares or Fright Night a few years ago, where it's got him with the bag next to him and he's got posters coming out of it, but the colors are completely different. The only way that you could get it is if you went to Toy Con in the Philippines, and it's also got a pretty cool sticker on the front there too. And then everybody, check it out, we've got Santa Claus. A pretty great one, especially because this is the original, and when they made that new set of Rudolph Pops, they did not make a classic looking one. They made the skinny version of Santa, which is still really cool, but it's not the holly jolly one that we know and love. Oh, and also I do want to mention that I will be giving away a couple of these during the stream, so you might not be able to get, like, I'm trying to remember here, I think Santa was going to be a giveaway and maybe a few others, so just have that in mind when looking at the ones that I'm showing you. But anyways, everybody, getting into this next one here, we have the GameStop exclusive Ultimate Warrior, and it's actually got his plaque for the Hall of Fame on the inside as a little buddy pop. Everyone, I do have Wally with fire extinguisher as well. This one's too good. good. All right, now getting into the bottom of bag number 2, we now have Alphaba, which is a really great one, especially because Wicked is coming out in only a few days now. Then take a look at this one, everybody. The Flocked Courage the Cowardly Dog. Come on, so fun, especially because Funko did just release a few, or maybe it was one, I don't know, it was 1 or 2 new ones for that set, which is really cool because before that, all we had was Courage. And anyways, though, getting into this next one here, wow, we have the Batman Unmasked Target exclusive. And check this one out for all my Five Nights at Freddy's fans, we've got the Ruined Eclipse. Seriously, some great stuff. And guys, these last two, I guess I'll show you kind of together here because we have Eddie from Funko Fusion, as well as, oh ho ho ho, here he is, that Mecha Freddy. Now, bag number 2 might have been even better than bag number 1. I don't know, but there's just so many cool figures here. We've got a lot to go through still, too. Alrighty, now, bag number 3. I'm looking inside, and there are some funny things in here. Like, right away, we have Doja Cat from the Paint the Town Red music video. Then after that, oh, this one is honestly one of my favorites from the set. It is the Ring Scattered Sonic, and I believe right behind me, where'd he go? I knew I had him around here somewhere. I thought he was in this section. My other one's around here somewhere, though. I hope, though, and I'm not selling. No, I have a second one of this. I'll find it, don't worry about it. This one will be at the auction. Anyways, continuing here, though, we have, oh, right, the Batman-Superman Fusion. My brother is a big fan of this comic. Then, everybody, we have, right, Ink Bendy. I know, a bit of a weird one. It's the only Bendy in the Ink Machine pop that I have, and I should probably be keeping it because I heard that there is a movie coming out, but hey, it's going to one of you guys. Then, check this one out here, everybody. We've got the Kev Durant. This is a really fun one. It's him on the, what is he on, the nets here? Yes, he is. He's jumped around a little bit, and I forgot what they had him on for this pop here. And anyways, we've got Pickle Rick, and this is the previous exclusive, just like limbless Pickle Rick, I guess. He doesn't have the whole rat suit going on, if you know what I mean. But anyways, there we go, guys. That's the row of them. And now, what else do we have here? Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I think we've got a few more in this bag than we did in the last two. Because, take a look at this. We've got the Water Moana. Such a great one. I love this one a lot, especially because the movie is coming soon. And water is like a whole different character in the original film. And I hope that continues because it really was interesting how it almost had like a voice without saying anything. Anyways, that's not the point. We also have Zero here with the candy cane in his mouth, especially with the holidays coming up. That's pretty nice. And look at this one here, everybody. That Funko HQ Blacklight Bigfoot. That one is a really nice one because you could only get it if you went to the HQ. And now this here, check it out. The mini 2-pack of Snow White and Evil Queen. Funko doesn't make stuff like this anymore. The only way that you can get it is by going back and buying some old characters or maybe going to a store that sells stuff like this. Like, you know, not new ones. You can't just go to Walmart or Target and find them. And check this out, everybody. Keeping it Disney, we have this one here, the brand new Jack Sparrow. I love that, especially because he is standing on top of like a pole or maybe it's a barrel. I don't know, but either way, it's got a lot of great detail. Actually, now that I'm looking at it here, we've got a couple more Disney ones inside because we've got Sebastian here with actual sheet music on the back, and I've never tried to play it. I feel like I should probably do that for a video. I've got a piano. I could totally do it. And anyways, let me move these over a little bit because I actually have 2 more inside of this bag, with this next one here being King Shark from the Suicide Squad. Again, a really fun one, and it was super hard to get this one when it first released. That's why I've got a double. And anyways, here we are, buddy. Yes. This is great. We have the Entertainment Earth exclusive Stitch with Plunger. Out of bag 3 here, my favorite definitely has to be the Snow White and Evil Queen. I just love those mini versions of them, and you don't get them anymore, so it's cool to see. Now, the last bag, everybody, with, again, some really amazing stuff inside. I've got good things coming still. This first one that I've got here is the Metal Sonic, exclusive to Toy Tokyo and New York Comic Con. This is a really cool one, especially because there was the, I'm trying to think here. It was the, did I say Sonic? It's Knuckles. This is Knuckles. I was so focused on telling you about the Metal Sonic that released a little while ago, I forgot his name. But anyways, that is the first one that we've got here, Metal Knuckles. Then we've got the Dead Strange. Definitely a weird one from Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. And, ooh, take a look at this one here. we have Marionette from Five Nights at Freddy's, the 10th anniversary. Alrighty, fixing these up a bit, and let's continue here, because we have Marv, not from the new set that just released on the Funko Shop, the one that came out like years ago now. Does it have a date on the bottom? This one here is like, what, 2018, 2016? Anyways, it's been a while, which would definitely be a fun one to add to your collection. And then, everybody, it's not the Grinch, but we have the Cat in the Hat, another Dr. Seuss book. And now, check this out, everybody. We've got Caterpie, such a cool one. And look at this one here. We've got Boo from Monsters, Inc. And I love that they put her in the monster costume for this one. She's got like 4 eyes with the 2 on top. Is it wrong to say I want a Trash Cube version of her as a Pop? And I know she didn't die, but people thought you thought she did. Whatever. It's a bit of a weird recommendation, but I think it would make a funny Pop. Anywho, let's keep going here. We have that brand new Spider-Man. This is the one that's kind of like the classic version of him. They've like redone those original characters, and Spider-Man's one of my favorite from the set. Then, for another Five Nights at Freddy's character, we have Santa Freddy with these snowflakes all around. I really do love this box. Exclusive Caesar Clown, another one-piece one for all the anime fans out there. And let's see, what do we have next? Yeah, let's do this one. Groot as Hulk. Look at him! Definitely a fun figure, and one of my favorites from this new set of the We Are Groot figures. Because here, I mean, Scarlet Witch is fun, but I like the way they made his muscles out of leaves. It's a great figure. Next up, everybody, though, we have Sobble, another Pokemon for the auction. And I'm going to move these over a bit because we still have 4 more to go in this bag. Okay, let's see here. We have Oswald from the 100th anniversary. I love this one because before this, all we had was that one from the original Epic Mickey game. And now with rebrushed out, it's cool to have this too. And take a look at this one, everybody. From the Hardwood Classics, we've got Squatch. It's a classic mascot too because it's from the Seattle Sonics. At least I believe it's Seattle. I mean, Funko is from Washington, so that would make sense. I might have to do some research on that one. Okay, problem, everybody. I filled up the screen. So let me just do the last 2. We'll drop them in the front. They're not from far, but you know, they're gonna have to go in front of some characters. And this one we've got is this classic Freddy Funko. It's from back when it used to be Funko-shop.com, not shop.funko.com. So really a while ago. And anyways, take a look at him there, guys. And then this last one, I think you guys are gonna be excited about it. The classic Freddy Krueger. Ooh, pretty spooky. And so there we go, everybody. That is bag number 4. And so yes, everybody, I am selling some of my collection, but as you can tell from behind me, I still have a good amount. And so again, if you guys want to come to the auction to buy any of these figures or maybe win some giveaways for your collection, definitely go through my link in the description down below. Because if you don't go through my link, you won't get the $15 off if it's your first purchase. If you just go to Whatnot, they won't give it to you. So it is definitely worth it to click down below. And seriously, this is a lot of fun, even just to show you guys some figures that I haven't talked about in a while. Like, for example, I've never shown off that Snow White and Evil Queen 2-pack. It's a rare one. Thank you again to Whatnot for sponsoring this video. I'll see you guys on Friday at the auction, and I'll see you tomorrow!